Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. Today is Sunday, June 13th, 2021, and this is episode 105. Usually I do the episode first instead of the date. Whoops. This is my summer sock camp mug from Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady. And I'm in the Magic Loop cabin. I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creamer. That's good. I have my windows open again, so far no construction. So I think you're just going to hear the birds today, which will be nice. If you can hear the birds, I don't know how well my audio is. All right, first, if you are new, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have all the links to where you can find me, my Ravelry group, yarns, bags, patterns, all that good stuff right down there. All right, I have 3 finished objects. One is a huge one, and 3 whips, and some stash. I went a whole week without buying yarn, guys. Bad. Still waiting on that Felici. Come on, Felici. I know technically it's not summer, but I feel like either this week or next week. I feel like it's coming. It should be here. And when that happens, I will definitely be buying some of that. So I'm going to try to go another week without buying yarn, unless Felici comes out. All right. I think that's all my spiel. I had the giveaway winner contact me, so I will be sending out that prize tomorrow. I'm going to try tomorrow, sometime this week. So that's all good. All right, let's get into the finished objects. I absolutely love these. Oh, look at them. So these were my June socks for the Desert Vista Dyeworks sock club that she does over on Ravelry. This is the Summer Sock Camp 2020 color, Desert Vista Dyeworks. They are matching. I did an afterthought heel. 12 rows of 2x2 rib. I got them to match. Oh. These are for me. Look at those. So that's some stripy goodness. All right. I have more sock whips, so I'll talk about needles and such later. And I finished another pair. Oh, look at these. Hair. This is looking like yellow, but it's really green. It's a neon green. But these are pineapple yarns. This was a July 2020 sock set club color. So I did shorty socks. You had 50 grams of this main color and a 20 gram mini. So I did some shorty socks. I still had, let's see, I think I had 9 grams of this left. I think. Yes. 9 grams of this left. And I had like 20 some left. 23. So I took 5 grams of each color from that to put in my blanket, and then the rest I'm thinking about putting in my Scrappy Vertices Unite. Thinking about it. I don't have a lot of this green left, so I don't know. We'll see. But yes, for my shorty socks, I do 12 rows of 2x2 rib. I do 5 rounds of leg, and then I put my heel in. And that's it. I really wanted to wear these, but I waited. So now I can wear them. Oh, I thought that. All right, that is all my sock finished objects. Now I got the big one. This is big, guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but maybe you don't follow me on Instagram. But I've decided that I'm done with my granny stripe blanket. Oh, look at this. Got it all nice and rolled up. I'll unfold it and show you what I finished this week, but I finished the ball that I was working on, and I decided it's enough. I'm done. Oh, look at that. Glorious snail crochet blanket. So, all right. I'll unroll it. We'll talk about Stash Dash later. Nope, don't take them out. You show them first. So I'll tell you how many meters I got out of this bad boy. So I changed my marker, and then I decided that I was done with it. So I did this much this week. I did not put a border on it because I'm lazy. And let's see. Marker. I have a white, where is it? There it is. A white light bulb stitch marker. This is where I started when I picked it up again. So I was right here. And so that's about 3 weeks of crochet. I don't know if you can't see it. It's right down there. So from here to here. So I did all that in 3 weeks. I think that was, when I measured it was 12 inches, but I'm sure it's more than that. So yeah. And I got that progress keeper from Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady on her Etsy shop. It says Scrappy Sunday. So the Scrappy Sunday project is complete. Oh, I love it. So now I will take these stitch markers off. And I'll put them on a different project. So my next Scrappy project is going to be my Vertices Unite. Yep, that's my next. Alright. I'll set those there. Sorry if that's loud. So, yep, it's done. It's magical. It's really heavy. It's a very, and I forgot to say this, I used KnitPicks Felici scraps. Magic, not ball. Just random. So you can use a self-striping in your blankets. Oh. So, yay! Huge project done. Heavy, huge project. Alright, that is all of my finished objects. Get a sip of coffee and we'll go on to whips. Alright, whip number 1 is living in my bags from Awesome Granny. On my zipper pull here, I put these little binder clips from Amazon. And I just put my light bulb stitch markers on there. That's how I'm doing it now. Because the tin was driving me crazy. Oh, I forgot, I have a hoe. This whip has a hoe. This whip has a hoe. I don't know about that. Does that sound right? One moment, please. So this was an acquisition that I just decided to cast down right away, so. Look at this rainbow sock. So this is Regia. I'll get the tag out in a minute. And I used Patton's Croy. It's the dark gray. The charcoal gray that almost looks black. I decided that I got 2 repeats of this yarn, so I decided I'm just going to pop in a different color heel. But oh, look at this, it's beautiful. So this is Regia Perfect, my first Regia that I knit. I love the yarn. I love the colors. I think I got some bad skeins. Now, there's no knots or anything so far. The colors are fine, but it smells like vinegar, like really bad. Here, I'll hold it up so you can smell it. Do you smell all that vinegar? So I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that after like a wash or two that these will not smell. But yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, I got 2 skeins of it and they both smell like that. So I don't know, has anybody else had that problem? I mean, it's not horrible, but I can definitely smell it while I'm knitting it and holding it right here towards my face. I can smell it. So 1 sock done. And I have the second sock cast on. Here's where I'm at. So I got a little bit more blue and then the purple stripe, and I'll be at the heel. I do these magic loop 32-inch cord. This is Chiaogoo's US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter, 64 stitches, 12 rows of 2x2 rib. These markers are counting my rows, 10 rows per marker. I do that so the second sock matches, and it's a motivator to like just keep putting those markers on. There's a close-up. So yeah, and here's what I have left. I'll show you the tag, because I didn't show you the tag yet. Here's the tag, and this is color 01735. And yeah, I really enjoyed. You just they have this waste yarn at the beginning, and then you cut that off. You start with the red, and you knit your sock, and then you pull out until you get to that waste yarn, which is this yellow color, and then you start again at the red. It was very nice. I enjoyed it. I just don't enjoy the smell. That's my only complaint. And I'm sure I just got a bad batch. So, yeah. And when I pulled out, after I did my first sock, I pulled out a whole color repeat. So I'm thinking about finding a solid color, maybe opal or West Yorkshire spinners, like a gray, and do the leg in the stripe, and then do the foot in a different color, or a solid color. I don't know yet. Thinking about it. So yeah, I had a whole color repeat before I got to the waste yarn that was in the center. So I'm pretty sure there's 3 repeats for each sock. And since I didn't use it for the heel, I have a little extra. So that is whip number 1. Oh, I have the heel color in here, in this bag. Patton's Croy. Gentry gray. Gentry. I can never say that. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But that is whip number 1. / hoe. Stick the sock back in here so I don't lose it. All right. Coffee. Whip number 2. It's in my summer sock camp bag by Stolen Minutes. Is that upside down for you guys? Stolen Minutes. These are going to be a gift. Legacy Fiber Arts. I really love this yarn. Feels nice, it looks nice. So this was a sock set. So you get a 100-gram skein plus a 20-gram mini. And this is the Imaginarium colorway. 75-25 base. So I decided that I'm going to split the 100-gram skein into 50 and make some shorty socks for me and my friend. Now the 20-gram mini I'll probably just use for her socks, and I'll use something else. Look at this. It's not self-striping, guys. I feel okay. Yeah, I feel okay. So I did 15 rounds of 2x2 rib. I put the heel at, I did 5 rounds, 5 or 4 rounds of leg, and then yeah, just keep going. These are counting my rows. Looks like I'm almost at 40 rows. I believe I do 80, so I'm about half done. I'm gonna do the toe and the heel, and this is the 20-gram mini that came with it. This beautiful gray color. So this will be toes and heels. And yeah, this is where I'm at. I love shorty socks. They are so fast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cast on the cuff one day, and I did all of this yesterday on Saturday. So yeah. I don't know. I might get distracted with my shawl and my other socks. I don't know. I really want to work on these, but I really want to finish those rainbow socks. And same needles, Chiaogoos, red lace, 2.5 millimeter, which is a US 1.5, 64 stitches, magic loop, cuff down. Really want to, really itching to cast on another sock. Sorry, I gotta move. And you saw my bare knee. I am wearing pants, I promise. All right, one last whip. I forgot how long it takes, this first section of Vertices Unite. I was really hoping to finish it, but it just didn't happen. But I did make some progress. Here is what I had left over from the pineapple yarns after I wound off some for my blanket. So I'm definitely putting this in the shawl somewhere. I haven't decided when. Maybe for a solid section. Right now I'm doing a stripey one. Since I really don't have enough green, I might pop this in here. Maybe in the third section? Because I have them right next to each other. I don't know. I haven't decided. All right. Here we go. Vertices Unite by Stephen West. Scrappy. Vertices Unite Scrappy Shawl 2.0. because if you watched my previous episode, I did finish one recently, and I decided that I needed another. So I was here last time. Not a very good marker, but right there it is. And I did all of this. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Can't really tell, but this is like a neon yellow. And yeah, I'm using most of these, except for the bottom stripes, are row 1 minis. So I'm using a lot of row 1 minis. This one is Hue Loco. I have a bunch of scraps. I'm just going through my scraps. Right now I'm just pairing them what looks good together. These 4 are row 1 minis. So what I've been doing is using about 5 grams. Since they're 10 gram minis, I save 5 grams so I can put them in my blanket. I feel like I'm going to poke myself. But yeah, I am really loving this. And now that my blanket is done, I'm going to be working on this in the evenings until I get to a part where it's like, ooh, this is difficult. Or try to work on it during the week, during the day. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I love it. I am mixing bases. These 3 are 75-25. These 2 are 80-20. But I really love it. I'm using my interchangeable needles. Chiaogoos. I believe these are 4s. Yep. US 4s. I am really loving these. I'm glad I bought them. And these are Cocoa Knits stoppers, because we don't want stitches to fall off. So I need to get to 90 before I start decreasing, and I don't know where I'm at. 70? 72. That's right, I remember. I was chuckle. It's like, oh, I'm at 72 stitches. Ha 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 ha. So, almost there. And after those 2 colors, I'm going to use these 2 colors. I need some green in there. Let's see. This one's Buku Yarns, Paradise City. And this one is Kama Chameleon Yarn Co. Fire and Dye Powder. I really love this one. I've been saving it. So I'm going to put in 5 grams of each color, save them for my blanket. So those are the next 2 colors. We'll see if I can get to those today. And that's pretty much it. Still chugging away. Let's move my stitch marker while I'm thinking about it. I would love to have this section done this week, but I don't know. It is I think it's the biggest section in this whole shawl, I believe. And I am doing this for 2 knit-alongs. I'm double dipping. Let's see if I remember which ones. Hear It for the Boys, because that is a knit-along hosted by Needles at the Ready, Kevin and Ray. That is, I think the rules for that one, you have to knit a pattern yarn or a item for men. So since this is designed by Stephen West, it counts. And I'm also putting this in Fiber Hustles Cal. They're doing a Vertices Unite. And this is a Vertices Unite. So I'm going to enter that in both. Oh, I love this so much. So my oldest daughter was seeing me knit this, and she's like, "You're making another one?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." "But you already have one." And I'm like, "Your point?" She's like, "You're weird, Mom." But I'm like, this will be different colors. It didn't matter to her, I guess. And I am weaving in my ends as I go, using the weave-in-Steven method. So all I got to do is clip them. Tails are kind of long. Probably should clip them a little bit. You can see it. It's not the neatest, but I think it looks pretty good. Keeps me from not having to knit all those ends at the end. I'm here for it. Because that's, since I'm using scrappy yarn for this, there's going to be so many ends. So, alright, I'll stop talking about this now. We'll put it away. I left my Legacy Fiber Arts tag out of the bag. Alright, let's put the stuff back. This is just living in this knitter bag that I won on some giveaway. I think the Yarn Hoarders had a giveaway on her Ravelry group at some point long ago. I entered and I won. I'm like, sweet. Alright, that's all my whips. Now we're going to get on to, we want to talk stash dash? Let's talk stash dash. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I shared last week's stash dash numbers. If not, I will say it one more time. And then I'll probably go from there. I'll just say 1 week. Yes, I think I did. Because I went through all of my items and how many meters there were. Okay. So last week I achieved 3,290 meters. This week. These socks were 283 meters. These socks were 173 meters. And this bad boy was 5,448 meters. So this week, meters total is 5,904. So that means I am currently at 9,194 meters. So yes, I am shooting for 15K. I might even shoot for 20K. Yes. Now from now on, I finished all of my big projects. So you're going to see just a lot of socks because it's summer sock camp. So yeah. This is only the second week of Stash Dash, and I'm almost at 10,000 already. Feeling good. So yeah, there's Stash Dash, and that ends August 31st, I believe, and that is hosted by the Knit Girls over, not on Ravelry, they're doing it on Discord. I signed up, and I was like, I don't know how to use this, and then last night I was looking at it, and I'm like, oh, this isn't that hard. So I don't know. I'm doing this on my own. I'm pretty sure that in the past they haven't done prizes, but I don't care. I don't need a prize. I just need a goal. Goals motivate me to the extreme. That's all I need. I just need a goal, and I'm good. So I'm using their rules, and I am just writing it on my paper here, keeping track. That's how I'm doing it. Alright, that's Stash Dash. Alright, you ready for acquisitions, stash enhancement, naughtiness? So I made like 2 or 3 purchases within the last week or two, and they all came last week. So I gotta be good. Alright, I will show my Regia and my Opal. This is the other. This one also smells like vinegar. Regia. Perfect. It's another rainbow one, except there's no purple. It's red, orange, yellow, green, a light blue, and a darker blue. This is color 01736. I'm still going to knit it. But maybe I'll just let it sit for a bit and I'll air out. I don't know. And I will show in my links below where I got this on an Etsy shop. So I will link that Etsy shop down there to where I got my Regia and Opal. I really love that website. It was very fast. And yeah. So now I have a place to get my Opal and Regia. Here is some of my Opal. All of them are Joy. This one's going to be for my mom for a Christmas gift. And I don't know. I think the color is 9984. I have these two numbers here. And I don't know which is the color number, but I'm pretty sure it's 994. 9984. So I have this one. This is for my mom. This one is also for my mom. I was excited about this one. I saw it. It was mostly blue, but it had a little bit of green in it. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. Well, when I got it, that green is gray. So these are definitely for her. Oh, I got this one too. And I'm thinking this is 9987. And that's how it looks knit up. I really want to cast one of these on too, but I don't know. The last two are for me. Green, of course. 9981. Let me see. Yeah, the other number is the same on all of these, so I'm pretty sure 9981. We're going with that. That's the color. And ooh, I really love this one. This one is crazy. 9980. Is it upside down? It's upside down. Sorry. Oh, look at this. And this reminds me of West Yorkshire Spinners. It's woolly. Oh. This one doesn't smell like vinegar. So, I don't know. Alright, that's all my Opal. And my Regia. Future socks. Stinky. Stinky. Alright, and next, my Row 1 minis came. This is a yarn subscription. It's a mystery. You get 10 grams, 10 gram minis. Plus a little goodie. They are pre-wound and labeled. And I got Pancake and Lulu. I have never heard of them. We got some nice greens in there. Yep. So that's that. And this one I bought straight up because of the name. And then I decided, well, I'm going to split it with a friend. Make socks for both of us. So technically it's a gift. But I'm like, I need this. I need this in my life. Mustache yarn. It's called Light Bright. Did you all have a Light Bright when you were a kid? I did. And it was probably one of those toys that I always played with. It was the best. And now that I bought Light Brights for my kids and they changed them dramatically. Mine had a light bulb. It was a big, big box. You had to plug it in. My kids have, it's a very small box. It has batteries in it. So you can take it wherever you want. And the light on it, they have like 4 different options for lighting. Like there's one that flashes. There's one that's totally on. There's one that takes sections and they like rotate it. I don't remember, but it's like, oh, my light bright didn't have that. No fair. So I'm going to make shorty socks out of this for my friend and I. I'll probably make hers first for Christmas. And then I'll make mine sometime. These are 2 skeins that are perfectly matched. So I'm not going to worry about matching them since I'm making shorties. How many, does it say how many stripes there are in here? Nope, doesn't say how many stripes. Just says 2 skeins. This is 75.25. 75.25. But oh, I can't wait to knit those. And that is all of my acquisitions. I'm not going to have any next week. None. Unless for some random reason Felici comes out tomorrow and they ship it the next day or same day and it gets to my house by Saturday. Then I might have some. But I'm not buying any yarn. I'm going to be good. I'm going to try to go another week. All right. Reading and watching. I will have the titles of these books and the author's name down in my show notes. And the TV shows if you want to Google them. Because some of these authors I either didn't write down or I don't know how to pronounce. All right, I finished The Invisible Life of Addi Larue. 5 stars. Go read that book. It was very good. It had an ending that I was not expecting. Kind of sad, but interesting. Very good. I'm looking at my show notes, if you're wondering why I'm looking down. I am currently reading Project Hail Mary. That is the author that wrote the Martian book. Now, if you read The Martian and you liked it, I suggest reading this book. Now, it is very similar to The Martian, but I love it. It's very good. I can see them putting this in or making this into a movie, just like The Martian. I don't know if they're going to. I am listening that on Audible. Oh, I didn't write down my Kindle book. Like I said last week, I was like, I started this book, I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down again. I think it's called The 10,000 Doors of January. I think. Something of that nature. I already typed up my show notes, so I will see if I remember to put that in there. It's okay. Not my favorite, but I will finish it. Watching. My husband and I are watching Stargate SG-1 Season 2 rewatch. That's a rewatch for us. And we are also rewatching, a Battlestar Galactica Season 4. I think we're almost done with that. Nope, that's a lie. We have another disc. And I am almost done with Fargo Season 2. Oh, that show is so good. Kind of late to the party on that show. It's been out for a while, but if you like murder mysteries, take a watch. Take a watch. Go look at it. I don't know, maybe you've already seen it. So yeah, that's reading and watching. Life stuff. My kids have one more week of school. Hallelujah. We made it. Cheers. I don't know. I really don't have anything else. Just knitting away. The weather, it's been stinking hot. Mid 80s and 90s pretty much all week. It is not summer yet. It is still spring, but it's feeling like summer. What else? Yeah, I don't have anything else. Goals for this week are just knit socks and keep working on that shawl. I would love to cast on some more socks this week. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three if I get crazy. Yeah. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there is. Nope. I'm just going to keep knitting. And drink all the coffee. All right, I guess I will wrap it up here. You'll see my knee again. Readjust myself. I'm getting too old to sit on the floor. I need a new setup here. But if I don't sit on the floor, you're not going to see any of my stash. If I have a chair and my setup here, I don't have a tripod. I have a box and some books, and that's where my phone is sitting. I've been thinking about getting a fancy camera, but I don't know, that's probably not going to happen. Tempting. Probably not going to happen. All right, I guess I will end it here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do read them. Yeah. And hopefully I will see you next week.